Okay, so the second game of the night is Fell and Sell. Now, I have a demo of this game, and I thought I would show it to you because they sent me a demo, and it does have an interesting sort of look. I like the mix of dungeon mechanics and shopkeeping, but again, like the last game, this one it's rough. It's rough. But I don't want to. I don't just want to ride over games or disregard them because they're a little rough around the edges. I think I'd rather cover them and give my honest feedback than just to not cover them at all. So yeah, and the devs was, they did send me a key to the game, so it is only the demo at this point. But I thought we'd jump in and have a bit of a look. I have been playing the game, but it's been very buggy. Uh, okay, that's new. So I'm glad I managed to get this on stream. I have fallen through the map on loading my game. This is the second time this has happened to me, and I've had to reset my game 2 times. Now I'm going to quit, and I think I know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up falling through the map again continually. Yes, there we go. So unfortunately, that has now completely felted this save. I can no longer play this. I'm going to try again. So yeah, this game it's happened twice to me. It's happened once to me, and then I loaded the game and then I played it, and then I thought maybe it was just I couldn't get it to, I couldn't reproduce the issue. There you go. So we are now, unfortunately, this save is now completely felted. I can't use it, and the only way to play the game is to start a new save. Okay. So apparently now, we are the game. I can't play this game. So let's just go. I'm going to exit the game completely. Wow. Okay. Not a good look. Not a good look. Okay, there we go. Now, I wonder if I... Oh, has the game crashed on me? It's crap. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the main menu and see if I can rescue my other save. I'm not going to lie, it's a little worrying. No, so this save's completely destroyed, so I'm going to exit the game once more. I would like to pick up where I left off because I had a significant amount of work in the game. Like, I had the shop set up and a bunch of stuff I wanted to show you, but... Okay. Let's try this. Okay, well at least I have my new save. I mean, it's not great, but yeah. So we've lost all of our progress so far. I'm glad I got that on stream because I didn't want the developer to think it's just kind of sour grapes, but this is something that I have noted has happened now twice to me. And on that basis alone, I can't recommend the game. Just because if I save this game and then exit, what's going to happen? Am I going to go into a dungeon? Actually, we're going to test it. We're going to test it. Because it's one thing for me to say this might happen, it's another thing for us to check, to be certain. So we're going to make a basic weapon. And we are going to make a chest. We can head down into the dungeon, and I am going to try and reproduce the error that you just saw. So, who knows? I am curious to see what happens. Okay. So I'm going to do this dungeon. That is a trap, most definitely. Alley-oop. That is also a trap. Alley-oop. Let me just change the sound. It's quite loud. That's still loud. Some health potions. Oops, some tinnies. We got some beer. Savage. Some magic mushrooms. Oh wow. It's a very lucrative run, which I mean is nice and all, but it might be completely pointless if I end up once again losing my saves. It's a trap. Thanks, sucker. Okay, now we could leave, but I'm going to let it ride, and we're going to go down to floor 2, because I'm actually not hurt, so... Let's go with damage reduction, and we're going to hit floor 2. And then I'm going to exit the game, and I'm going to see if my save doesn't get, once again, felted, and I'll lose all my progress, because honestly... The fact this has happened twice now, that alone is great cause for concern for me. Bloody hell, that isn't loud. I've got this near nothing. I'm gonna do it outside of the game. We're not having a good night tonight, are we? It's like it's been bug after bug after bug. Especially since I've been running a pretty good run. A pretty good run on games at the moment. I've had, you know, dub after dub after dub, but I guess you can't win them all. That is a saw blade. We're gonna dodge that. Tell me where you came from. That's a trap right there. And that's another trap right there. Okay, I think we can get out of here because I don't think our oh, what? I want to get out of here. Dungeon gates. Okay, I've got some gear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a table. Guess I can't. I need some money. Oh, I see what the problem is. I need money in order to make the table. So that's another issue with the game. Like if you don't have any money to start with, I can't make a table to sell anything. So I'm curious. I'm going to save the game and we're going to go to the main menu. And I'm curious, will it bust my game going back in again? Will I lose my save? So we turned this into a bit of a QA session rather than a game, but I am curious. Will I fall through the floor again? No, okay. I am going to have to start again because I don't have the money to build a table. So give me 1 sec. Go new game. Okay, what I should have done was do this. Go to the workbench and make a... one of these. I don't have them yet. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to make a table. Oh, I can't, so I'm going to make a small one. That's okay. We'll make that. And we'll put this over here and we can start loading that up with stuff to sell. Then I'm going to need a chest. And a broken sword. So I've got a weapon. Okay, and then we'll place all of our extra gear into the chest. And we'll equip that. Savage. I mean, this game, it's got the makings of an okay game. The problem is, again, it's bug-ridden. And I think that's a bit of a theme. Like, that's why I grouped up all of these games tonight, because they're games that have a lot of promise, but also, that hurt, rough around the edges. Okay, nothing there. Everything in these dungeons is trapped. There's traps bloody everywhere. Everything is trying to kill you. Ooh, I see riches. Is that healing potions? It is. Let's go, son. Drop them there. So now we can make our own potions. And honestly, it's not. You would think it would be potions that sell for the most money, but you'd be wrong. It's weapons. Even though weapons are a dime a dozen in these dungeons. Using a busted up old sword. Well, that's just obvious. Okay, anything in here? No. Okay. We're gonna head back home because I'm busted up, son. Okay, so now we're back home. I could sell these potions, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hang on to them. And same with these mushrooms, because I can make potions out of them. Most of this stuff is actually stuff I want to keep. It's all valuable, so we're going to head back into the dungeon straight away. Try and net ourselves some more gear. And now I've got a potion. If I get stuck or seriously hurt, I can chug that and we can keep going. So we might be able to do the first 2 levels of the dungeon. Again, it's ow. See those banners? There's always something nasty hiding behind those, so it's not the enemies that are going to kill you, it's traps. Come at me, bruh. Oh yeah, pay dirt, son. Pay dirt. Let's go. Now, all these fancy furniture that you can build will just make your shop look nicer, and then some of it's decorative and some of it will actually affect your selling prices. Oh, yes. You can make some beer out of that. Like I said, like the combat system in this game's pretty good, and there's a nice array of weapons. It's just it's rough as guts. Divine Shield. Let's go movement speed. The faster I can move, the less likely I'm going to get hit. Yeah, these guys are starting to get a little bit more beefy, so we're going to need something better than a cracked old sword. Don't worry, I'm working on it. Oh, that's why I brought the potion. Let's back up, fight him in here. Now out of stamina. Woo! Oh, hell yeah, look at all this. The mushrooms can be used for making potions and, more importantly, beer. Priorities, people, priorities. Beer first, potions later. That's a spare sword. I'm having that. Oh, and that's actually really cheap. It's just bone, steel, bone, stone, and wood. We can get that anywhere. Yeah, the recipes are what you really want in this game. Yeah, let's get on out of here. It's bound to be trapped. The only thing is enemy AI is a little bit all over the place. Like, some of them will just stand around. Some of them will attack you. Oh man, this is the mother load. Dub after dub after dub. I'm taking all this. Let's get out of here. Let's go, baby. There's enough here to make some extra potions. And whatever I don't need, I'll sell. Because we have 4 gold to our name, so we need to do something about that. So if we go to consumables, you can see here 1 brown cap, 1 bone. We need to. I'm going to sell them. Okay, that's fine. We can sell these. I'll sell the beer. And we'll set that to 4. Yeah, we'll go. 4. Problem with the table is you can only sell 1 item at a time. So we're going to have to wait to sell that and then sell the potions. What else can I make? I could make some weapons. And I could make a weapon or build a weapon rack. We're going to need a fair bit of money for that though. So we're just going to chill out and hopefully someone will come and buy just gonna turn that around. There we go. It's a quiet night tonight. There's nothing happening in the old village. Just chilling with the peeps. Once these guys come in, I'll sell all of the items I have. Make a bit of money, and then hopefully with the surplus, I can craft some more potions. So, yep, you were happy with that. So what I can do now is we're going to place these potions here, and we're going to set them at 4 gold. Thank you. It's a very rusty piece of crud actually. It seems like healing potions are on the menu right now. I can make more, so that's what we're gonna do. How you going, Licky? There we go. Let's add some more. Now, if we sell all of these, I'll make some for my personal use. Actually, I've got some. I've got some here. That's okay. That's a ton of bones, wood, some brown mushrooms, some iron. I probably could build a better weapon, but I'm going to hold off for now. Cause... Weapon. Oh yeah, I couldn't if I wanted to. They're too expensive. The more tetanus they can give to an enemy, yeah. Yeah, well, I haven't had a good run tonight. The last game I had, it was a Souls-like, and you know how much I love Souls-likes, but yeah, there was quite a few bugs, and in this game, I started the game, loaded the save that I was playing, and I just dropped through the floor and fell out of the world, so I've had to start again. And when we're done playing, I'm going to try and reproduce that bug, because I am somewhat hesitant to recommend this based on what I've seen so far. Oh look, we got some. Take all those. Oh yeah. Nice. So we can see we made a few prizes. This is probably about as much as they're gonna pay. I'm actually skirting the edge on how much money they're gonna. Oh, very nice, sir. So now we've got a little bit of money. I can actually build a few other things, but I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to do is let's put some potions up here. Oh wait, hold up. What's premium beer? I don't have premium beer. Let's pop some poison on here. And we'll make this 15 gold. See if people buy it. And while we do that, let's head on down to the dungeon and try and get ourselves some more gear. But first, I'm going to save the game. I want to see if we can reproduce this bug, because it's happened to me twice now, so bear with me. I'm going to try and... I'm curious, I really am, because if this happens again, then it's game breaking. My software tester senses tingling. Nope, okay, well, we're not falling through the floor. That's a good start. I mean, it's a low bar, but... But I mean, I'm glad I got the bug to happen, because I like to be charitable. If I find a bug that I can't reproduce, that happened to me once, and then I played the game for another 4 hours, and no matter what I did, no matter how many times I restarted the game, I couldn't get it to happen again. So I wasn't going to judge the game based on a bug that only happens once, you know, is possibly once in a blue moon. Oh, I knew that trap was there. So the traps can be used to your benefit as well, if you know how to trigger them and you know where they are. But yeah, I've got I know the games tonight on offer a little rough around the edges. I've actually got a huge game on Friday I'm going to be showing you, but I chose not to do it tonight because I wanted to get some of these niche games that I may not have had a chance to play in previous streams covered. But yeah, huge game on Friday. One that I've really been looking forward to. Ow. What was that? Oh, I didn't even see that. There you go, it was poison. Dose of poison to the guy. Okay, let's jump over that, and that, and that. And head down to the next level. Damage reduction. Let's go. Ow! Mana potion. I mean, that would be helpful, but I don't have these spells right now, so... We're loading up on goodies, though. Hello? Think I may have just found my new main weapon. Crack some skulls with a skull. What better weapon to crack a skull than a skull? And the knockback on this thing is keener. Look at this. Oh, nice. We got some wells. So based on the stuff you build, it also increases the reputation of your store. Like, there's a lot of stuff in here that's... I just wish that it didn't have all the bugs. Oh, these guys got no hope with this goblin skull mace. They're just ripping through them. Okay, there's the exit. But my loot senses are tingling. I don't know if he's hurt you, but I'm not gonna... Let's not find out, eh? This weapon completely no-sells those guys because... Oh, iron mace, nice. That's another upgrade on my current weapon. Let's get out of here. All this top-notch gear. Go back to town. I only had to use one potion. And with all the mushies we got, I can make some more, so... I think that's what we'll do next. I'm gonna stock up on potions. If you die though, you will lose everything in your inventory, so don't go nuts. Make sure you have backup weapons kicking around at your base so you can start again. So what I'm going to do is we will place... I mean, I've got a couple of spares here. I reckon it might be time to see what I can build. Oh, hello. What would you like, sir? Oh, damn, he cleaned me out. Nice. Cleaned me out of poison. He must be an assassin. Nice doing business with you, sir. I think we need a decent-sized table or a weapon rack. We need a weapon rack because I can make weapons. And I don't know if there's there's going to be much of a profit margin on them. Wooden table. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, let's just build a proper table and be done with it. Oh yeah, there's a nice big table. We can put lots of stuff on here. Problem is, space might be an issue. Oh, you want poison? You want poison too? Hell yeah. Get paid, son. I can probably make some beers. So that is probably what we want to do next. Let's see what we can... We kind of sold everything we can. Okay, brown caps, we can make a beer, but we also need those for potions. So I think we can make a couple of beers. Let's make... Oh, you've got tons. Let's just... Okay, what we'll do is we'll put these on here. Again, it cost us 1 to make them, plus the materials, so they can go for 4 a piece. I can sell those mana potions, but for now, we'll stick with the brewskis. Okay, I probably want to make some potions just for my own personal use while I'm down in those dungeons. It's going to be expensive, but there we go. We got a ton of them. Oh, look at that. Brewski's already selling. Give me the loot, son. He must be an Aussie. He needs a tinny. I can sympathise. Okay, we got 13 potions, so that is pretty good. And I'll chuck the extra beer on the table. There we go. We're making bacon. We'll sell this off, and then very good, very good. So we've got 40 gold in our pockets. I need some more gear, so let's get back down into the dungeon. Like I said, this game, it's a lot of fun. But I want to test one more thing, and I hope this doesn't crash the game. But I need to know if the problem with the game crashing is if you exit the game in a dungeon. Now, this might torpedo my save, but in respect to the developer, if I was a developer, I'd want to know this. So I'm going to save the game. Pray for me. I'm going to see if this actually torpedoes my save, but... No. Oh, yes! We found it. We found the bug. That's what it is. Now, I would like to keep playing the game, but I think it's more important to the developer to find this, because this bug, game-breaking. If this is probably the most useful piece of information the developer's going to need to know. So to summarize, if you're in a dungeon and you either A, leave the game, or B, the game crashes, your entire save is torpedoed. So that means that 1, I can't recommend the game in its current state, but 2, I've given the developer a golden ticket on where and how the bug happens and how to fix it. So developer, I couldn't find their social media. Let's go for a ride, shall we? Geronimo, I now have the bug, so you can fix this. Now, unfortunately, from what I saw, Only people who get, I think, like 200 or 300 views on their streams are eligible for a full copy of the game. I'm definitely not going to hit that, but I think what I've done is more important for them. I've given them a game breaking bug, and where it is and how to fix it. So unfortunately, it has, as a side effect, torpedoed my current save, but I think it was necessary because if I don't find this, then yeah, the game's just it's not gonna sell. So I'm gonna have to leave it here, but yeah, definitely, I'm really, as a software tester, as a gamer, I'm disappointed, but as a software tester, this is like we like to call this a slam dunk. This is what would get me the bonus at the end of a reporting period. If I report something like this is a cream of the crop. So yeah, hopefully this does help. It was a shame I had to destroy my save to get here, but yeah, this is definitely going to be what they're going to need to know to fix the game. Until they fix this, obviously I can't recommend it, but hopefully if they do see this, they will fix the bug, and maybe on the off chance I can play the full version of the game, we'll do another test and see if this is fixed. But I'm going to move on to the next game.